most difficult types of calls for any law enforcement, and definitely one for us when we do pursuits, because this is involving a restraining order, and that usually means some sort of domestic issue. So this all started with a restraining order that this person violated behind the wheel right there. There were several calls apparently to the residents during the day already today, and then finally the officer saw the car and the pursuit was on. They made some phone calls, LAPD, they backed off, the helicopter stayed above it. We have been following this vehicle for a few minutes here, and you can see this car driving erratically, there's no doubt about it. The portion that makes it a little bit more dangerous, a little bit more interesting, is he actually stopped at one time, went to the back of the vehicle, opened up the trunk, and brought out 2 very large bottles of beer.
What?
You know, self-medicating, something
Let's
like
go
that.
21
Maybe if he was
months.
parked somewhere, might be a better idea behind the wheel.
Air Prince, thank you. Didn't you just sub on the last one?
They're keeping an eye on it. We are too, but you can see right there, higher speeds, center lanes, running red lights.
That must have been at the end of your last month, and this is the start of the new month. Why is there music on? Okay. Anyway, Stu has music on his little thing, whatever's going on here. But this is an interesting one so far.
Opportunity, man. You could have been on television.
OG, welcome, Pillbilly. Kamba, Shinji, Janet, yo, Stay Stunting, welcome. Scentless, welcome, thank you.
Speedometer is more fun than me.
Use your channel points. Will this chase last for 15 minutes?
Crossing the yellow. At least he came to a stop.
As far as I can tell, there's no way for me to get the actual video. Like, Stu has the hookup, right? So, as far as I can tell right now, I can't get this.
Dude,
and
don't look at us.
wait.
Keep
Maybe
your
I
eyes
can.
on the road.
Maybe I can. Hold on.
Eyes on the road, buddy.
Maybe I can. Come on. No. Okay, we'll see. So I believe the police are following this from overhead.
Call Jacob.
JP, welcome. G20, welcome.
Little sneaky guy. He's so sneaky. Did you see that? Sneaky. Okay. Live on YouTube. I'm telling you guys.
Think this one's going to end in a wreck, Taylor? Yeah, maybe.
Watching us live on YouTube.
I mean, this guy's been pretty reckless, pretty
maybe,
stupid.
Maybe my sneaky comment, is frowned upon.
TPA John,
Making
welcome.
our way into downtown. Jeff, if you want, you can, I can shoot it straight down, especially when we start getting into the buildings. I don't know where he's going.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Go by my apartment. No, he's.
I mean, Stu is in the air with this thing, but I'm not
Maybe
sure
he's going
why.
to the courthouse, talk about his restraining order.
This is it. Whatever. They have a Skyfox feed up on their website, but it's not.
What? He's got his hands out the window. Really?
No way. There's no. Oh wait, there's cop.
Man,
He's giving up. This is it. It's over.
I mean, if he really does give up, that's probably the smartest thing he did.
Okay, this is it. No.
He changed his mind.
Psych.
He's like, man, you're taking too long.
Not it.
Taking too long. Taking too long.
Nope.
Taking too long.
Tyler, dude, welcome.
He made
Well,
a U-turn.
Who are these people?
There he goes.
Tosk, welcome. Like Gabriel said, hit the
oh, come on,
thumbs
you're
up.
not gonna go left. Ah.
Oh, damn.
Just honestly, if you want, just fly right over the street.
Well, that lost the cop. Have you tried the QR? I have not. Whoa.
Now he's starting to drive like a maniac.
I have not.
Ugh.
I don't know what that's about.
Where'd he go? 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 Really, truly, where'd he go?
What?
Is that him? Nope. That's him over here. That's him. He was stuck in traffic.
Damn, he's going faster this little area. This is not good.
It's all fun and games, so you lose the car, Stu. Ugh. Jeez, oh, Pete. Oh, yeah, that was easy to find. He really is going to my apartment.
I do not understand why we got this music. It's kind of hilarious. Can you imagine if I did my stream with music like this in the background the whole time?
Dude.
That would be hilarious. Like, in a really dumb way. Just a normal person, welcome. Stu is very dramatic.
No respect for the cone.
Yeah, this guy does not care about this
right.
road construction stuff.
Oh, no, here we go again.
He needs to get out of downtown. Bacon, egg, cheese, yeah. We're in downtown LA right now.
All right.
Which it can be really hard to keep up with these cars. When,
farther up?
No way.
Like right
yeah, there he is. There he is.
That's him?
Okay.
I think that's another white car.
No, that's
This is
him.
a different white car.
Nah, that's got to be him, right?
Those are the speed bumps I drive over in the morning. I hate those things.
There's 2 white cars out there driving this stupid. Is that a different one?
Thank you, Melissa. Eagle Eye. This is a school, guys. Don't do anything dumb.
Oh, Roy, sorry, welcome. What is he doing?
Want to just give away the beer? What did he do?
What was that?
All right. We really are heading to my apartment. It's a stop sign.
Driver change? I think he just got out and got back in. For whatever reason. Is there any way this is going to be on any of the other news stations yet? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. It looked like he got out and walked towards the sidewalk. All right, we're going to switch.
Oh, there you go.
Because I just would...
Oh, man, what are you doing?
Would prefer that we don't have
that guy's actually driving.
All that crazy overlay on the screen.
Right now, and there's no information about this driver being armed, but this person has apparently, according to LAPD, the air unit of the watch commander, done a violation of some kind of a domestic violence restraining order as many as 3 times today alone, which is why that is very concerning on the part of the LAPD, as apparently this driver has sort of been in the area of the victim of that domestic violence restraining order. So they're concerned that they may try and go back again. Now we're seeing wrong side of the road here at Lucas and Wilshire in the Westlake area. This is just another civilian that was trying to make a turn there. And this driver, this pursuit driver on the wrong side of the road,
you guys got to be pissed.
With really no place to go on this very tight street. They have to back up. Now, there's currently no lights and sirens behind this car. There was an LAPD Central Division unit there that very briefly was lights and sirens, but now they have backed off as well. The watch commanders of 3 different LAPD divisions, Hollenbeck, which is the East LA area, Northeast Division, which is sort of the Lincoln Heights area, the Leisure Park area, and now Central Division, which is downtown, have all been partially involved in this pursuit as this driver continues to evade and drive very erratically. This morning, again, the want on that driver is a domestic violence restraining order.
Yeah, when you watch this, you know, obviously starting out as a
It's gonna
tracking,
peek up here and then
when they're actually pursuing them, obviously you'll see the lights and sirens, the cop cars right
Okay,
behind
I think
them.
that the Fox
But,
one
I
with
mean, Mark,
Stu
you've been
without all
watching
the
this
overlays
person
is
driving
actually
erratically. This is a very busy area in the Westlake area.
little
Pedestrians
ahead,
right there.
maybe?
There was almost that traffic jam, but it makes you wonder how dangerous this
Let's
person is.
switch. We're gonna go back to Stu, but without the Stu overlay, whatever fly with Stu thing.
He's at Figueroa. Fig and 6. And now he looks like he's making a northbound turn on Figueroa. He's going to be behind the Jonathan Club. I'm not going to be able to see him at all. I have no shot for a while. Shucks. Is that him getting on the freeway?
That's it.
Yes, he's getting on the freeway. Getting on the freeway, northbound 110.
This chase is going on for a minute already, right? Where are we at?
Or not. Hang on. Yeah, northbound 110.
Mike V, welcome.
Northbound 110.
How did the long chase end yesterday? All right, suck it. They eventually got the guy. We didn't see the ending, but he pulled over and gave up.
He's heading towards, if you don't have him, he's heading
we didn't
towards
actually see the ending of that last one.
And change his mind, he's going to be northbound 5.
The news stations had to leave,
northbound 110
but
towards the 5.
I know Mike V was following it, and at some point the helicopters stopped, and then there was actually a news article about it yesterday saying they got him. He drove super far, though, that last chase. Guy really drove a long way.
He's northbound 110. I'll tell you, I'll holler when he gets close. He's almost at the not at the number 1 tunnel yet, but getting close. Center lane. Coming up on Stadium Way. Passing Stadium Way.
Whoa, almost got in a wreck with that guy.
Is he exiting Stadium Way? Exiting Stadium Way. Exiting Stadium Way. Go ahead. Yes, I hear you.
Someone was live on TikTok right behind it. He just pulled to the side and gave up. Wow.
Cabio. Cabio. Hopefully we still have a shot. Living up to Sky Snitch's name today. Looks like we're going into we're going into the park area, not into the actual stadium. We're on the streets, looks like we're heading back towards Sunset or Figueroa. Yeah, we're heading to the park. Oh. Sneaky little guy. Nope, we're going north. Sorry, my bad.
We haven't seen a cop on the ground in a while now. Since he lost that one cop by like going through a red light and cutting somebody off. Hey Charles, welcome.
You're flying like you got him. You got him? Okay. Jeff, did you talk him in? Good. Because I just heard on the scanner that they said the helicopters got him. Oh, okay.
Harry, not necessarily. It's certainly not that boring. He's been doing some crazy stuff. I don't think it's actually been a boring one thus far.
Well,
it's been pretty interesting.
Stoplight.
But
proud of him.
It's been crazy enough that the police aren't behind him.
I don't think they even know.
There's no way they know.
Lincoln, back in the Lincoln Heights area. That's where this all started. Of course, behind the trees. Oh, nope. See, the stoplights are there for a reason, buddy.
Record Crate, welcome.
30 seconds. Anchors will toss. Thank you for that. Hart, you just say stop talking, Stu, and I'll stop.
Charles, do you think he's looking for a parking garage? Probably not a bad idea. So I think this is his car, and he has violated a restraining order, which is probably some sort of domestic violence thing, right? And so the police are after him.
That's right, and it's still going on out here. You can clearly see.
And now he's broken so many more
to the
laws.
Lincoln Heights area, and of course, as soon as we go live, this guy's starting to behave just a little bit.
Loeffler,
Some
what's up?
very erratic driving earlier on. LAPD, and I venture to say the reason
What?
why LAPD is here
What?
is because this is the location where it all has started.
What?
Like we said, this all had something to do with a restraining order.
Oh, this is where it started?
Out, and that
No
is
way.
One of the reasons why I did widen out just a little bit. A lot of emotion involved with anything like whenever we start dealing with domestic violence, and you can see that driver's now making it. That is one of the reasons why I did widen out just a little bit. A lot of emotion involved with anything like whenever we start
kind of
dealing with domestic violence, and you can see
I
that
think it's an
driver's now
Accord.
making his way away
Maybe
from
not.
where all that started earlier on this morning. Now the helicopter's been over it the entire time. At one time, I have to be honest, LAPD.
Dale, what's up?
LAPD did lose the vehicle for a moment or two. Sky Snitch. We definitely lived up to our name today. Jeff the pilot down there giving Jeff the pilot up here giving
the guy
the
does
LAPD
not want to give up.
where that vehicle was, and they did reacquire it. Now we did see the officers there in front of that home. That means that they are very aware about what's going on.
That
as
was
far
his
as
home.
This driver goes, we did see him take a couple of bottles of beer. Did he actually drink them? Can't really say. Has his driving improved or gotten worse? It has definitely become
Stopping
more
under the tree.
erratic. Right now, though, we're clearly on the streets out here in the Highland.
Are there
Lincoln
any other
Heights
choppers
area.
on this? I know that this
And,
is
you can
being
see
broadcast
right there,
on
still
two
driving.
different
LAPD
stations.
keeping an eye on
Was
this
there an
guy.
actual
Hopefully,
second?
All right.
Hopefully, it won't get no injuries. Back to
Okay,
you.
Stu. Thank you so much. We'll keep an eye on it as he is stopping his car and backing up. We're going to be right back after a short break.
Were you a
Come back.
patient
Yo,
of
yo, yo, yo,
Cedars-Sinai
yo.
OBGYN Barry Brown?
Yo,
So
what?
far, hundreds of women
No.
have sued, alleging sexual abuse,
No.
and thousands more
All
may
right,
be
what
impacted.
do we gotta do here?
In June,
This is
Brock surrendered his medical license after sexual abuse claims surfaced.
hold on.
Attorneys Jennifer McGrath
Hold
and
on.
Darren Kavanoki are ready to get you justice. They recently settled over
Amy,
300
that's
gynecology
exactly right,
abuse
Chris. And
claims
Amy, I think it
against
was you that had mentioned possibly that there was a spike strip. You thought you saw a
Yes,
spike strip
yeah.
on the road in front.
It
of
looked like
where
that guy
LAPD
thought there
air
was a
unit-
spike
the
strip,
LAPD ground
right?
unit was.
Like,
You
that's
were
what I
correct.
thought,
I
too.
heard the air unit say that the ground unit had set out a spike strip.
It looked
but
like that,
the
'cause that's why he
suspect
backed
then
up, right? Otherwise, you
reversed
could have just
and
kept going
did not
straight.
make contact with that strike strip. You got great eyes. I did not see that at all.
I need to
but
get my
there
eyes
was
checked.
indeed a spike strip out there. Those LAPD units in Shop 669 were ready for this suspect to come back and anticipated the possibility that that suspect may drive by that house where the victim of this domestic violence incident.
All right, they're showing
currently
replays
is.
and shit.
So
I'm
this
gonna switch
pursuit
us
now
back.
essentially continues here in tracking mode as
Use
the
your
driver goes
channel
through the
points,
Lincoln Heights
gamble on
area.
whether or not
Again,
this will
they have
happen for
essentially
30
confined
minutes, which I feel like it's
themselves to this
pretty
area.
possible. All right, we're gonna switch back.
Dude, why do you keep doing stuff like that? All right, looks like he's going to make another U-turn. Oh, no, he's getting out again.
Oh. Okay. He's looking up at the helicopter.
Just park it anywhere. Stella! Stella!
What is going on with Stu? All right. Yeah, great idea. Just put the tree in between you and the guy.
You know, I know that this is going to make absolutely no sense whatsoever to anybody, but I have been to that house before because my GPS took me there instead of the brewery.
What?
I'm being serious. I know
What?
exactly where we are.
Yeah, purgatory, I am.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm just surprised that this is the only helicopter, news helicopter over the top of this right now.
Somebody should be.
Surprised by that.
I don't like this one too much. He's too emotional.
Too emotional. Too emotional.
Yeah, right?
Another is on the way. Okay, Mike, do you know who it is? Christmas, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, wait, who do you know at this house, Stu?
At least he's slowing down a little bit, being a little safer.
He's having conversation with his non-existent ex-girlfriend. Charles said that he thinks they will probably not. NBC picked it up. Okay. Is it on their website or on their YouTube? Or?
Continuing on, at least the speeds are decent. Slowing down at least for the stop signs.
Yeah, okay. They got it on NBC now. Okay. Right. Okay. Cool. We'll stick here for now, but this is actually the better of the two, I think. But it's good to have backup all the time. That's not just the same freaking helicopter. All right. Good to know. Thank you,
box
Wonderful.
stand. We just did a Pursuit unboxing right there.
Are we going to the gas
We're
station?
back to a gas station. Remember he said that earlier on, the PD ship. Said he keeps pulling into gas stations.
Where is he? Hold on. What's he doing?
Definitely keep coming around. What? We got? Is that him?
That's him.
Is that him? Is that
Did
him?
he actually? He didn't
I
have
think
enough time to
that's him.
pump gas.
There we go. Camera solid 3. If you don't have them.
I mean, on NBC, they're kind of looking at him under there too, but I don't see him like actually getting out of the car. It's not a good enough angle to really tell, but it doesn't look like he got out. Well,
no.
I'm just watching on the other station because they're a little behind. I don't
Sure,
think
he doesn't
so.
make a U-turn. They got LAPD down there again.
Where'd he
Did he
go?
make a U-turn?
Where'd he go?
No, I don't know. But the LAPD's down there.
Where is he? Right here? He's right here.
Is that him? I see somebody move. Yeah, that's him. That's probably one of the...
Miss Anita. Yeah, he's pretty
Of course.
funny. I think sometimes I get a little annoyed with Stu when he starts doing like the first person, or like, I don't know if you would call it second person, whatever it is. He starts doing he starts narrating the chase from
Coming towards us.
from the point of view of the person, the suspect, and that sometimes I'm just like, all right, man, this is too much. But in general, he's pretty funny. It's Ozone Action Day. What? Lee, what's up? Sometimes Stu is just like a little too ridiculous, but like right now, maybe he has issues. Man, he's been doing this chase thing for so long. I don't know if you guys have been following police chases for as long as I have, but
all of the southern Los Angeles
he used to be
area,
on
downtown Los Angeles, some freeways, East LA, Boyle Heights, and now
Fox, or no, sorry, he was on CBS at nighttime. So he was doing police chases at night, and now you rarely hear him during police chases because he works during the day now.
The suspect made his way back to where this all started from. Apparently, there's some restraining order issues.
But he used to be the nighttime guy on CBS, and it was always stupid.
And that's what got the law enforcement involved.
Dimitri, I think we will get to see the end of this one. And Charles, I've not heard any mention of a weapon. And
that's when this started. when I say this, I mean we're not really 100% sure. We are definitely keeping an eye on it. LAPD as well. Erratic driving, definitely. And of course, we see a sharp turn right there. At one point, that vehicle did stop. The driver got out, got into the trunk. I was afraid he was going to retrieve a weapon. Turned out he grabbed a couple of big bottles of beer, and or what appeared to be
Space
beer.
Dive, what's up,
and,
Gino? What's up?
Started apparently drinking. Right now, though, the car continues to drive around out here on these small streets, high speeds, sharp turns, things like we just saw right there, where he basically made
Both
his
of
way
the
up
other
to the
stations
front
are
and
showing
just kept
replays
on
right now,
going.
so.
And then you can see that the vehicle continuing on out here. Again, where is he going? We don't know. He actually was inside a gas station, pulled into a gas station, never got out of the car, but was at that gas station.
Stopping in the middle
for a
of an
while.
intersection.
Now we're stopped at an intersection. This is what's been going on. As far as LAPD, well, there's an officer right there, and it almost, we're back where this all started. This is the actual location where
No way.
where the restraining order is. It's just up the street. You can see LAPD
Oh my
out
God.
there. Now, these are the types of situations, me personally, I start to get a little tense, because if that driver does something emotional, like maybe decide to drive that car towards those officers, that's when things can really go south quickly. But you can see that vehicle stop there, now starting to make some bad decisions.
No, no, no.
as he's
No, no,
coming
no.
down that street
Is he
where
gonna
these
turn
officers
around?
are.
They're
You can
trying to
see
tell
the
him to go over
officer's
here.
hands out, basically probably trying
This
to
might
just
be the
tell
end
him,
of it.
hey, just pull over, get out of the car, we can resolve this.
He's getting out. This is it.
As they should be.
This is it.
Somebody out there with a cell phone camera, and thank goodness. Oh, you have no idea how relieved I am to see this happening. That suspect out of the car, going into cuffs, and clearly this coming to an end. Thank
What a
goodness
weird ending.
nobody was hurt. Oof.
Okay. Who's the guy in the white shirt? I don't know, just some dude probably out there because there's so many cops.
Going to this location several times and then turning around, driving erratically, and then now, thankfully, everything is okay.
Yeah, fortunately, the officers didn't really have to use any force here. He just gave up peacefully after that dangerous drive through several neighborhoods here in Los Angeles. Yeah, it was an interesting situation here too. We do have video from earlier today when the suspect did get out of the vehicle.
Hey, if you're watching and you're not like
seemed to open-
following on
appeared to open
Twitch
the
or you're not
back
subbed
of
on
the
YouTube,
trunk of
then
that car,
do that.
and then
You
pulled
might
out
as well.
2 bottles of beer. So obviously this
The bottles of beer
this
part
suspect, this driver, going through
is kind of
a
hilarious.
real situation here, and decides to take the beer into the car and then continue driving there. Again,
Yeah, really, you don't know what's going through this person's mind, and obviously, like I mentioned, he went back to the location
That was a pretty good
where the
chase
restraining
overall.
order
I think that was
is in
pretty good.
effect. He saw police there surrounding that location, if we have the video, and that is when the suspect
All that screaming in the air
reversed
just to
all the
give
way
up
down
like
the
that. I
street
know,
to
right?
Get out of that block. So clearly,
It's his car,
you just
Dimitri.
never know in this type of situation what's going to happen, the mindset of the person driving, and
whenever you have
thankfully,
situations
again,
like this, you
yeah.
just are glad that no one was hurt in any of this. All right, thank you, Stu. Very
Okay. We'll switch over here, see if they got any more. Oh, they're still on it here.
I got to make sure CBS is off of us. Okay.
Yeah,
The
CBS
good news,
quit.
they believe they've got.
Okay. Okay, everybody, thank you.
Would have
Like
been
I
better if
said,
he was driving a PT Cruiser.
not following, not subbed. You should. You might as well. I do this every time there's a police chase. Domo, what's up? And shout out to Wonderfinger. Thank you for helping me out with this one. Huge help. Seen any police chases from Canada? No. I don't think the news stations in Canada have gotten on this yet. Not following, not sub, McDonald's Wi-Fi,
Jeff, you
solar
okay?
power.
All right, no, I just want to make sure.
All right, guys. If I go live again today, it's because there's another police chase. So come back and watch it with me.